Hey there, I'm making a really fun shaped card today. So I uploaded a roller skate from Printable Cuttable Creatables. I duplicated it and then I welded it all together, flipped it, and now I'm going to attach it to the top. This is going to make a shaped card. I'm going to weld it all together so one solid shape. I did add a score line where you'll see right here, and the reason why I did that is to make a crisper fold line when I do make the card. So I did use or add the score line by going to basic shapes. There's a cut line. I changed that to score, and then I just added it right where the skates connected over on that top. So I thought this would be a really fun shaped card, and it is. It turns out to be. Now, the one thing I didn't pay attention to is you probably noticed when I attached all of the pieces together to make it a solid base, there were some little lines showing, and I don't know why I just didn't even equate that to cut lines. So the card's a little floppy, but you'll see at the end that I do fix that by creating another solid image, but also moving some of those pieces where they overlap so I don't get those cut lines. So anyhow, as always, whenever I cut or make a file, I put everything together before adding adhesive, and it just helps me knowing where I should put each piece, also kind of what part to be layered first. I felt like those blue pieces need to be first before I start adding all the other ones, and I'm just using my precision glue gun filled with some Nuvo glue to add that all together. Nuvo glue is one of my favorites because it's made for paper, so although it is a wet adhesive, it doesn't warp the paper as much. So using that fine tip glue, precision glue press, it just made everything so much easier. So again, I'm just laying all the pieces together. I love the colors that I chose for this because they're bright, but they're also a little retro. So it just makes it a lot of fun. Now, what I did, and I'm going to show you in a minute, is because I mentioned that those pieces are sliced on the card base, or those lines are sliced, I should say. And it kind of, it works, but it still feels a little floppy. So what I did is I went back to Cricut Design Space and I made another copy of that full roller skate that I had uploaded. Again, the files from Printable Cuttable Creatables. I'll have a link in the information box with where you could get their website, a link also to my blog, and also a discount code. So if you want to purchase anything from their website, you can get 15% off by using that code. Okay, back to the card. So again, I duplicated the image, and then that image I combined it all together. It used to be called weld, so if I say weld, excuse me, but that's what it is. So I combined it all together, which gives us the solid piece. But the thing is that not each of these pieces, and when I say pieces, I mean the colored things, don't overlap. So that's why there were little lines, because they needed to overlap in order to make it fully solid. So what I did is I just kind of separated or ungrouped the pieces. Once I duplicated, I didn't want to mess with the original. And then I just made them like a hair bigger. And so I moved that blue piece a little bit closer to the yellow. And then same with the gray piece, which is like the bottom part of the skate, just a tiny bit bigger, and then moved it so that way there was overlap. And when I hit the combine or weld, it became solid at that point. So I did do that, and I did change my file down or in Design Space so that when I remake this, I'll know that. So I did decide to put that just in the back, and then just because it's giving it more of a secure, or secure, is that the right one? A weighted image, or secure it all together. Again, it worked out fine, but it was just me kind of being bothered by the fact that I didn't feel like it was sturdy enough. Anyhow, I hope this helps. And also just kind of a little hint that, sometimes you do make things. This is a trial and error. I did want to film it because, that's what we do. We just kind of mess around until we get it right. So this worked out fine. I'm definitely making another one using the more solid base because it will just be sturdier and it'll make me happy. But I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Definitely a thumbs up if you love this card as much as I do. I think it's so cute and it stands. a shaped card, you can't go wrong with that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do post 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking. The other is whatever it is I'm creating in the command center. And in this case, it just happens to be this really fun roller skate shaped card. Again, look at the information box so you can get a discount code for anything purchased from Printable Cuttable Creatables, or their website, I should say. And they have amazing cut files, and I think you would agree. So thank you again for watching. Enjoy and have a great day. Bye.